Oh, it is Thursday, and that means a virtual house call from KRDO News Channel 13's Dr. John Torres.
Dr. John joining us via Skype today. Dr. John, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing
Very
great.
well.
Even better now that we're talking with you.
Excellent.
Now, earlier in this newscast, we heard from President Jimmy Carter speaking about his cancer diagnosis that was first discovered during liver surgery. Now it's spread. So what's next for the 90-year-old?
And, you know, the best thing he has going for him is the fact that he has this extreme positive attitude about the whole thing, because he does have a little bit of a ways to go here. What happened is they did the liver surgery, then they found these 4 small spots on his brain, and they discovered it was a metastatic melanoma. So it's a skin cancer that has metastasized. It's spread to other parts of the body. As opposed to his liver, he's going to start immediate radiation treatment to his brain. It's a little harder to do surgery there, so they're going to start the radiation treatment. But on top of that, he's taking a drug called Keytruda that helps boost the immune system. And this is a drug that's just come out, and so hopefully it does very well for him. The best thing, again, he's got going for him, he's at ease with whatever comes next. He made some jokes. He said he was only slightly in pain from the liver surgery. He is going to cut back and work on the Carter Center, but again, he's got this great attitude about the whole thing, which is the best thing he can do for himself.
You always stress, Dr. John, having a positive outlook when you're in these types of situations.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, let's talk about stress now. We see some people experience that more at work, some more at home, but now there's word that it could be contagious.
Now, how strange is this, that you can get stress from somebody else? But it seems to make sense. And the team at St. Louis University found that a person just observing somebody in a stressful situation ended up having elevated heart rates and elevated cortisol levels. Those are indicators of stress. Now, researchers say that stress can be passed on to things like facial expressions, voice frequency, odor, and touch. As a matter of fact, just watching these stressful signals, they signal our own body to release that hormone cortisol, which is a stress hormone. And studies have found that you're 4 times more likely to get stress from someone you know as opposed to someone you don't. But experts say the worst thing we can do is to try to hide that stress. It doesn't work, and it keeps others from being able to support us. So the best thing to do is, if you are in a stressful situation, you can't handle it, let people know about it.
All right,
Good
so
advice.
and maybe working out a little bit too, getting that stress out of your system, Dr. John.
It certainly can.
Well, Dr. John, from stress to many of us are working longer hours. A new study shows this could increase the risk of having a stroke.
And speaking of stress, those long hours are adding a lot of stress, and I think that might be part of what's going on. But a team of international researchers looked at data from over 500,000 people, and they found out that those working 11 or more hours per day seem to have a much higher risk of getting a stroke. The study also showed a higher risk of heart disease overall. Now, we can't say for sure if extra time at work actually caused these elevated risks. It could be some other factor that goes along with this, because these people are workaholics. It could be the environment as well, but it could be a healthy reason to get out of work on time when you can, and that's something a lot of people seem to have problems with, especially people that tend towards being a workaholic, is leaving work and leaving work at work so you don't take it home with you.
Yeah,
And if
tough challenge.
Yeah, and you've said before, put your cell phones away so you don't have access to your email or any work emails. That way you can really decompress.
Exactly. Just take a break from everything. Those emails can wait till the next day. Those phone calls can wait till the next day. Just go home and enjoy time with your family or your pets, and just get away from work. You need that break.
Yeah, you always have to think long term, that's for sure.
And that's for you guys, too.
Yeah. Heather came in at 2:30 today, Dr. John. She's been working hard. Hey,
That's good, though.
Hey,
That's good.
Dr.
Reduce the stress.
Dr. John, you have a good weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.
Okay, we'll see you then.
Thank you. Hey,